Hello YouTube, it's baby girl 91580. We're doing a new series on the channel. It's called Splat-Tactics. With this series, I'm going to be showing you guys my strategy on how to win various turf wars within Splatoon. Being that I have over 900 hours, close to 1,000 in this game, I say that I am a connoisseur on it and I've played it much. With this being one of the first boards that were available when the game launched back in May of 2015, you would think that a lot of people already know how to play this board, but with me playing it every day and always running into people on this board that just seem completely confused, I'm going to show you the best way to take this board over and to win it on turf. Okay, so let's go. Your best bet to do is go this way. This is the first way that you can go. You want to make sure that you get this area right here, this area right here, and this whole area, this whole back area. This whole back area you must take, okay? I'm not saying that this is the only way to win the board, but this is the easiest way to win the board, okay? This area right here, back there, and to not worry about that. Now, when you first leave out of your base, which is either here or here, from up there, you can come this way, but I would highly suggest not to, because the other team will be coming this way too, okay? The 9 times out of 10, everybody comes up this way from their base to get here. So I would say that the only way that you go this way is if you had at least another person with you to back you up. What the best way to do is do this, like set a trap right here, so that if they do try to get this area, they'll be stopped. The best way to get up to this area, or a second way, is up this way. You can either go up this way right here. You can also go up these pipes right here. Be careful because you will fall if you're not steady. You can go like this and take it from right here also, okay? Another way is if you guys are holding this area right here down, instead of going, because usually they watch this area right here for people to come through. The best way to get there is while they're watching is jump over through here behind them and grab them from right here, because usually they're standing right here waiting for you. Okay, so I'm going to end it off here, and then what we're going to talk about next is the best way to win it. I'm going to actually show you. Well, actually, Tom actually did it for me. And you see, I actually won with him taking, with me just taking the little bit that I did take. Okay, so what we're going to show you next is how to win with that little square at the bottom. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you how you can win with that small square and why it's so hard to win with that small square. Okay, so I've already directed Tom to take this area over here, okay? He's gonna take the walkways and the small square. I'm gonna take this big square back here, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. And this is what I'm always tripping about in this video when it comes to SaltSpray Rig, because I do realize how hard it is to win with that small square at the bottom. I cannot urge you guys enough. Please watch and share this video, because it's one thing to be a newbie at the game, being that this is a new game to you, but it's a very bad thing to have the game and still play as a noob, like you don't know the strategy of the game. Okay, there are different strategies to this game. So what I'm looking at now is I'm going to take half of this square right here, okay, and that's all I'm going to take. Now, the only way that you're going to win with that small square back here, he's covering it now. He's taking it for me. The only way that you're going to win with this square back here is if you get all of the walkways, all of them, plus this walkway right here and half of this square, okay? So that's the only way to win. He's taking it now. He's on it. So I'm just gonna get out of his way so he can go ahead and take everything over. So I've basically made sure I'm waiting for him to get half the square in the middle. He doesn't have to get it all. He just needs to get half. So this is one of the reasons why I say that this board is hard as hell to win with that square, because you have to get all of this area. You'll see the percentage at the end, you guys. I just want better players, and I want you guys to know the different strategies to actually winning on this board, because it can be very complicated. So let's see the percentage here. And you see, even after I went after that big square, the way that you win with that small square is you have to get all of the walkways plus half of that middle square. This is what I stress a lot in my videos. Thank you so much, Tom, for helping me with that. You know, real quick, I will show you guys good sniping points of this board while we're in here, because I want to give you guys pretty much, I'm going to try to put as much in each video about each board as possible. I don't want the videos to go no longer than 15-20 minutes, but at the same time, I'm not a sniper fan, but when I am playing against snipers, this is where I see the most successful sniper snipe. Okay, at no point is it ever okay for you to snipe or stay here during SaltSpray Rig. It is never ever smart to stay here or here or at this exit point back here. As a sniper, I think the first thing that you should do, the successful ones that I've seen, they snipe from here and then they go up here. I'm not a good sniper, but I'm just telling you from what of the snipers that I've played with. They snipe from here. They keep people from coming in here. They also snipe from here. I've seen people snipe here, and they're really, really good at it. You know, on turf, they're really, really good because they can stop anybody from coming from right there. And if you're really, really good sniper and you're able to penetrate the other side, getting up on the opposite side and sniping them as they're coming out right there is really a good look. Another good area to snipe is once your team, if they're doing their job, once your team takes this area, post on one of these poles and just snipe and stop them from coming in. You can stop them from coming in and bam, right there. You can get them. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to kill some, but you can get them from here. You can get them from there. You can pretty much, if you have a really good sniper rifle, you can actually shoot further. So this isn't the best one as far as distance, but yeah, that's the best place to snipe from. Another place that I've seen snipers snipe from is from here. I've seen them do it here. As you're walking the walkways, you have a clear sight of everybody on the walkway. So this is a very good area, but it's a very bad downfall because anybody can walk up on you at this point. Your best bet as a sniper is to get somewhere where you can positively help your team and it's not easy to get to you, okay? Because like at this point, it's not easy for them to get to you here because they're gonna have to break over into enemy territory, which is here, to come and get you. And if you're watching your map, you can see when they're coming. You can get a very good view. You're high enough to see the blue or whatever the opposite color coming your way. And if they're coming for you, then that's when you flee, you get your bearings and try to get them as they're coming down after you. Okay, so that's the best bet that I can tell you because a lot of boards are not sniper friendly. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we're gonna start with the diagram part of the video next. Okay, you guys, here we are on the part of the video that I said that I was gonna further explain everything with the actual map of SaltSpray Rig. Okay, so I'm going to basically recap everything that I showed you in the video and show you basically where you need to go and what you need to take care of on the actual map, because there is no way to actually record the actual map while playing unless you are somehow figure out a way to record your gamepad. But anyways, let's get it going. Just to keep the video short, okay? So here we are. I have the map in Photoshop so I can actually draw on top of it. Okay, so basically, this is your start point right here. These are your start points. And in order to win this map, the best and easiest way is to take this area and this area. Okay? Don't waste your time with this. Don't waste your time with these or this. This is the area that needs to be protected at all times in order to win. And that is the fastest way to win, okay? It's just not that hard. Again, what I showed you in the video was coming out of here and either taking this way up or taking this way up in order to penetrate this middle square, okay? Once you get here, if you have a beacon as a secondary weapon, I advise you to put the beacons on this moving crate right here. This is a for some reason it's not drawing on my screen, but this is a crate right here that moves, and you need to be putting it on that crate right there. I don't know why this crate right here, this area moves. This crate goes in and out on this path like this, on a path like this, and then it swings back this way. Okay, so once you penetrate this back area, if you get up on top of these crates or this crate, you'll be able to jump on this moving crate. And if you can place a beacon there, that is awesome because people won't be able to take that beacon down. I've seen people place beacons in some of the oddest spots on this map, and it's just not smart because the beacons can be taken down easily. Okay, so now that we have that taken care of, a good place to actually airstrike is your sub weapon or your special weapon. A good place to airstrike is right here, and right here. Do not waste your time on this square because this square can be taken back at any time. The reason why I say this square can be taken at any time is because it's the closest to both spawn points. So whoever dies has the option to actually go this way, come up and take it and paint this area. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, why even waste your time when somebody else could come this way after they die and take it back? So it's just a waste of time. That's why I don't even fool with this square right here. It's a trap, people. Don't do it, okay? Now, if you are having trouble with penetrating this back area and you cannot get into these squares right here, because some people are really, really good at holding those squares down, it's gonna be hard as hell to win. I'm gonna tell you now, it's gonna be hard to win, but it is possible. And the way that you do this is the hard way, which is taking this square right here, taking this walkway right here, this walkway, these walkways, this area, this, and this, okay? So in half of this. That is the way that you're gonna be able to win if you cannot get the square at all back here. Okay, if you cannot get this area back here, this is how you need to be, this is what you need to be painting the walkways, okay? And that's all I have to say about SaltSpray Rig. My next video will cover another board on here that people seem to have trouble with, and I'm going to give you pointers on turf. I may do another video for tower control and Rainmaker for SaltSpray Rig, which is, they're pretty self-explanatory, but if I have to, I will. This is just for strictly turf, covering turf. Another key to turf is do not fixate on killing other players because you're too busy focusing on killing players instead of covering the actual turf, okay? So that's just my strategy. Again, I have over 1,000 hours played in Splatoon, so I do deem myself a Splatoon connoisseur. And it just really irks me that this is one of the oldest boards that have been in rotation, and I continuously run into noobs on this board. So uh, I said that I'm going to actively try to change the community and put some positive information out there for new players or even players that has had the game for a while and are still playing crappy on this board. So hopefully this insight will help new players and existing players. You guys take care and thank you again for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, share, and subscribe.